Hey, plug up. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Pick him up in a space coupe, I don't let my plug walk.
Yo, real quick before I do get into the video and know the game shout out, I do have an announcement to make. I have made a brand new Call of Duty channel and I will be posting videos Call of Duty related on the other channel. So if you do like Call of Duty content, make sure you go over there and drop a sub. Maybe we can get 50 tonight, that'd be lit. But yeah, make sure you go over there, and if you want to know why I'm actually making that second channel for Call of Duty, then I will have an explanation video up later on that channel. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know, make sure you go over there, drop a sub if you do like Call of Duty World War II content. But yo, the winner of the notification game shout out on today's video is Fatal, bro. Shout out to my man's Fatal. He the real MVP on today's video, bro. If you want to be the real MVP on today's video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications, and tell me you know the game down below in the comment section, bro. Hey, let's get into the video. Yo, man, what's good, everybody? It's Will, the real deal, Kuroz, man. Whatever, coming back in the video. Now, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about 10 things I don't want to see in NBA 2K19. So this is basically gonna be like another wish list video, and I've been doing a lot of these recently just because I want to give my ideas for the game, and I'm hoping that there are some 2K devs out there that are looking up these wish list videos and getting some feedback from them. But I have a lot of feedback in this video, man. I got 10 things I don't want to see in NBA 2K19. Real quick before we do get into the video, if you haven't dropped a like already or subscribe, man, make sure you do both of those. It helps me out a lot and goes a long way on this grind. Now, I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting any longer, bro. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
So at number 10, I have unskippable cutscenes. This is without a doubt one of the most annoying things in NBA 2K18. And it's something they can just really fix right now. Just make the cutscenes skippable. So why are they doing it? I don't know, bruh. But I have heard a few rumors that it's all about the money. They are showing off these brands like Mountain Dew, Nike, Jordan, and a whole lot of other brands, and they're getting paid for it. So I mean, maybe that's why. Once again, I don't know if that's true or not, but one thing I do know, we don't want to see these cutscenes being unskippable in 2K19. I'm tired of making a new player and going through hours of cutscenes that I have already seen 10 times.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Moving on to the number 9 thing I do not want to see is overboard microtransactions. Now, we all know about the VC microtransactions, bro. It has got worse over the years by a lot, and 2K18 is so bad. I'm gonna make this clear, I don't mind VC being in the game, for real, but the rate that we earn it at is so low, and compared to other years, it's a lot lower. We're basically forced to pay $50 to max out our players at 85. Because in this game, there is no way to earn VC quickly with a good amount. Let's do some quick maths real quick, bro. For my career game, I get around 900 to 1,000 VC every single game. Joggers in this game cost around 2,000 VC. So I have to play 2 games to buy a pair of joggers. You're telling me a rookie in the NBA on a rookie contract after 2 games is going to be able to afford joggers only after 2 games? It doesn't make sense at all. And saying that you have to get 200,000 plus VC to max out a player, and you get about 1,000 VC per game in my career, that's 82,000 VC in an entire season, not including endorsement checks. So if you play all 82 games, you won't even be able to max out your player entirely with that VC that you have. We're really saying it takes over 2 complete seasons played in my career, that's over 160 games, to get enough VC so that we can max out our players at 85 overall. That's insane, bro. This pay-to-win system needs to stop now, bro. I played NBA Live and I got 90 overall in like 2 days. And that's also without paying.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Now at number 8, we have 2K18's rep system. I have made a video about my wishlist for a rep system before, and I feel like that rep system is legitimately the best rep system for everyone. Look, not only are the rep rewards horrible in this game, we don't even have mascots, and the rep is based off your my players overall. I don't like that. I much rather prefer the NBA 2K17 rep system. But a good rep system with good rep rewards is mandatory in a game like this that revolves a lot around the park, because if you don't, the playability is going down instantly.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Moving on to number 7, I have slow gameplay. You know that game speed option that you have in NBA 2K? I feel like it's set at somewhere around 50 and 2K16 was set somewhere around 100, and I like the higher game speed. The NBA 2K18 gameplay feels extremely slow and sluggish, and the speed boosting in this game is not even that fast. I feel like if a 2K game is not fast paced like in 2K16, it isn't a good 2K game. Just look at how much faster the game went in NBA 2K16 than it goes in NBA 2K18. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, bro, for NBA 2K19, I want to see some NBA 2K16 type of gameplay in terms of the game speed. 2K18 feels extremely sluggish, and I just can't stand that style of gameplay.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Going on to number 6, I have The Neighborhood. Instead of The Neighborhood, you should have went with The Neighborhoods. People enjoy a change of scenery sometimes. The same exact scenery every single day gets boring. And this statement is why 2K18 is unsuccessful. It's one of the reasons why this game is unsuccessful. If we saw 3 different types of sceneries like we saw from NBA 2K15 up to 17, the game would be much improved. Now, I'm not saying I don't like The Neighborhood. I like the idea and the concept of walking in stores and walking around the giant neighborhood. But if there's only one of them, it's not gonna work out. It's that simple. What 2K should have done is made 3 different mini neighborhoods. Not as big as the other one that we have now, but a little bit divided into 2 or 3 parts. The first neighborhood has the sunset setting. The other neighborhood has the Old Town setting. And the other one has the Rivet City Rough Riders setting. So not only are you bringing back the affiliations, which I do like and a lot of other people do like, but you have 3 separate sceneries, and if you get tired of one, you can just go to the other one and play versus other people there. The point is, this one neighborhood is not gonna work if it's the only scenery in the game. That simple. I don't care how good it is, people are gonna get tired of it.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Moving on to number 5, I have the layups and dunk system of 2K18. The truth is, this year's layups and dunk system is straight trash. And let me give a few reasons why. The dunks are random, absolutely random, and we have uncontested layups missing. Now I understand the timing has a lot of part to do with those layups missing, but at least add a layup shot meter. That's like saying you have to time your jump shot but you have no shot meter. Come on, bro, this ain't 2K14. Now I have seen a poll from Mike Wayne asking if we want a layup meter in 2K19, and majority of everyone said yes, we want to see the layup meter. So it looks like they're already going to be taking steps to improve this system, but what I want to see is that 2K16 system. The dunks and layups in that game were perfect. You know how in real life they contest your layup, but they just don't contest it strong enough? If that happened in 2K16, you would actually make the layup. But if your opponent plays perfect defense, then you are going to miss the layup. It was absolutely perfect. They had the layup system down pat. And the Curry layup animation, that was dope. Now I do understand it's still in the game, but there's just so many excess animations that we don't get it as consistently as we did back then. But yeah, man, I want to see major improvements to this layup and dunk system. I would like to see something close to 2K16 because that was perfect in my opinion.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Moving ahead to number 4, I have part cards. Yes, part cards. Y'all remember this from 2K16 to 2K17. Now they did remove them in NBA 2K18, and shout out to 2K for that. I respect that. But if you was playing 2K16 back then, you was down 6 points. If you just called that jump shooting part card out, it's over. You getting them 6 points like it's nothing. And it was a way for people who are trash at the game to get wins. It's basically like specialist abilities in Black Ops 3. No skill insta kills. We don't want to cater to the noobs and the scrubs out here. We got better at the game, so they gonna have to as well. Don't give them no free win when they don't deserve it. Now 2K, if you would think about bringing the part cards back, do not do it. That was the only thing that I didn't like about 2K16. That's it. So don't bring these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, alright? Because I know you want to make a game simulation style, but if you add some part cards, that is the opposite. We don't see people pulling out cards in real life.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
The next thing is either number 4 or number 3. I don't lost count, but the next thing is starting from 60 overall. In NBA Live 18, I started from a 70 overall, and I was like, yo, I'm already enjoying this more than NBA 2K18. Markelle Fultz averaged around 23 or 24 points per game in college, and he was at 80 overall in NBA 2K18 to start out the season. And even Lonzo Ball, he averaged around 15, 5, and 6 or something like that in college. And he's an 80 overall in NBA 2K18, or he started out as an 80 overall in NBA 2K18. Now, I'm not saying make us an 80 overall off rip, okay? Because I know y'all not doing that. It's simple. But there's not a lot of rookies that enter the NBA and start out as a 60 overall in this game that get drafted. So why are we starting out at 60 overall when majority of these people who enter the NBA in their rookie year are well above 60 overall? I think we should start at a 70 if we're being real here. Now here's the quick idea. Give us a draft combine. Start us at 60 overall at that draft combine. The better we play, the higher overall we get when we start out. So let's say you play exceptionally well, you are going to start out as a 75 overall. They give you enough attribute points to upgrade yourself to a 75 overall off rip.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Now I have 2 things left on my checklist, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is number 2. I'm not exactly sure, I might have accidentally skipped one. We'll see though. But at number 2, I have patching jump shots. Now 2K, we all know that you are patching our jump shots, bro. We all know it. You're going around YouTube looking at best jump shot and patching these jump shots. Now I'm not for real, I'm just playing around. I don't know if y'all are really doing this or not, going around YouTube looking for jump shots, but I do know that some of these jump shots are getting patched and I don't know why. I do not understand why these jump shots are getting patched. If we're having a good time and we are actually, you know, doing well with our jump shots and we're enjoying ourselves, why are you patching them? Now look 2K, if there's something wrong with the gameplay, patch it. But if there's nothing wrong with the gameplay, for example, a jump shot that is just good, don't patch it. Like, come on now. Look, bottom line, this game is for us to have fun, alright? That's why we buy the game. We want to have fun. So if you're patching our jump shots, you're limiting our fun with the game. Simple.
Turned up like we wanted, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey.
Now moving on to the number 1 spot, alright? I have the lack of content. Now I'm just not talking about when the game first releases. I'm talking about every month that the game is out, that the game is going through its life cycle. We need to see fresh new content added to keep the game fresh and keep us playing throughout the entirety of the life cycle. Now I have talked about the lack of content in NBA 2K18 in a past video titled "Has 2K Given Up?" It's basically a rant talking about how there is no new content being added to the game. So if you want to hear more about this topic, then make sure you go check out that video. But basically, we just need to see new content added regularly every month of the life cycle of this game. We're talking new parks, even new rep rewards could work, new clothes, new shoes, constantly being added to the game would make it lit. Simple. We're talking hyped up events a couple times each month. For example, double rep, double VC, double badge progression. Maybe an event where they bring back old parks from old 2K games. There's so much they could do. Even Rival Day. I want to see Rival Day. I want to see a new park for the winner of Rival Day. Just give us content and update the game regularly with lit content that we want to see. Simple. But hey man, that is pretty much all I have to say for this video. If you did enjoy or if you agree with any of my points, then make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you are new, bro. I'm gonna continue to drop these wishlist videos on a consistent basis. I feel like I have some of the best ideas for 2K in the community, and I want these ideas to get spreaded out there so that more people can know about them and 2K can possibly see this. But hey man, that's all I got for y'all today. Like I said earlier, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, bro. We on the road to 2,000 subs. But hey man, that's all for today. I am out. Peace.